Hello viewers, I'm SB, and welcome back to Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye. I did the thing I said I was going to do, and I went back and I looked at the footage, and I saw in that footage some very interesting things. Did I see a way of converting those 5 pictures into 5 pictograms for that weird combination lock? No, absolutely I did not. But lots of other stuff, lots of other fascinating stuff. Don't you draw on my thing right now. I was trying to do something important. This. Tell me how to use my ship computer. Okay. Put that in the thing. We're gonna... I went through most of the game, most of the core game, without really reading the log, and I had a great time, and I am aiming to reproduce that experience here. We'll look at the log if I really can't... If I hit a point where I really can't figure out what to do. We'll basically let the game's hint system give us some hinting. But I did notice a couple of things in the footage that I think will be very useful to us here presently. Okay, definitely coming in real hot, way hot, super hot, the hottest. Yeah, doing the bad job. All right. You know, that first flight of the day, it always gets you. So the first thing that I noticed, and that we are definitely going to remedy quickly here, is that I never did, after we kind of figured out how things work, I never did go back and check out what is actually on the film reels in the first projector building, the one that's really close to where you come out on the raft. By the time we had figured out how to do that and like where to get lanterns and stuff, I had already moved on to other things. Bam. Perfect. Beautiful. So let's go see what's on those projectors. We have, at the very least, that set of projectors to go and examine. I noticed another interesting thing too, having to do with the artifacts, that is one of those like... It's one of those, wow, how did I not see it before type things. But the fact is, when you are streaming, it's very easy, streaming or recording or whatever, you know what I mean. It's very, very easy to not notice stuff that's going on at the edges of the screen. And every person who gets shitty about that, and it's like, oh, it's painful to watch them not see it. I can't believe it. How could they not? Every one of those people is actually going to hell. Hell is a real place, and it is reserved mostly for those folks. But if you try this sometime, you'll be surprised when you discover exactly how much stuff you don't see. So what I noticed was that the artifact has controls on it that I just did not... They appear in the top right, and I just never used them. So where's the nearest live lantern? I guess it's probably going to be in the it's going to be in the corpse house, right? Because the lanterns in the upper part near the pictures are lit at this point. Yeah, here we go. Easy. Okay, let's go check out some home movies. I hope I didn't go too hard on the people who are weirdly rude to strangers in the comments, but as you can tell, it really bothers me. Like, it's such a weird children on the internet thing. Like, it's very common. I just don't understand why people think it's okay to act that way. I'd be mortified. All right, let's check this out. Okay, so this one's going to tell us a little bit about the planet with the ring, and apparently it's one tremendously important moon. So that's our system there. Right, the ring's giving off pulses. We know about this. This is how the Nomai discovered it in the first place. The pulses from the ring can be detected a very long way away. Again, a known thing. Okay, so these people are from a moon. They're not from the big ringed planet. They're from its moon. Interesting. Oh, you just looked right into that, did you? Okay, so it beamed the vision directly into your eyes, and you had a feeling about that. It's a negative feeling. Hey, that's bad news. I get it. I felt this same way. To some extent, I kind of wonder if the way these creatures are reacting to the information from the eye is, to some degree, a commentary on the way that players react to this central conflict of the game. I have some thoughts about that. I'm going to save them for now. Let's, hey, everybody, come look at the horrible thing. So, this is really interesting. Are they reaching up in just sort of like a general gesture of defiance, or are they actually trying to... Huh. And then, of course, like all of them, it's damaged terribly. But yeah, then they built the big cool barrel ship, and they powered it up, and they sent it off, and it covered a really very impressive distance. And that's it. I gotta tell you, somewhat less revelatory than I was hoping. There's another slide reel in this thing, right? Is this the only other one? Okay. So it looks like this one is going to be about the first lock on that big weird prison. Oops, and also I accidentally opened the door. Happens all the time. Oh, cool. It's broken. Oh, it's broken right up to the part where you can see what they put in the big prison. All right. So this is still not clear to me. What are we supposed to be getting from the 3 different angles of a person stepping up behind one of these things and then the lock appearing? Is there any other information on this? No, there is not. Right, because we've seen this exact sequence happen 3 times now, but all 3 of them, it's at a different angle, right? I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, but maybe if we could find those things and disrupt them, then it would undo the locks? I don't know. Is that a thing it's even worth doing? Oh, that's a room we've been in already. All right, let's do the thing I really don't want to do while we can, and see if we can get down to the corpse room. I don't like it down there. Maybe I should bring an artifact. Well, I don't remember where to get one right now. Wait. Oh. So the painting's not slid back yet. Does it slide back when the water... Okay, there's no entrance or visible sensor at the bottom or anything. There's power, though. That's interesting. Maybe I misread. Is that the... That is the... Yeah, that's the one that had the corpses in it. Maybe. Shoot. Now I'm uncertain. I think it was this one. Alright, where is... That's the Ghost Rock building over there, right? Yep. Is this room pretty safe? Pretty safe. Don't go near the door. Don't dance on that table. So see, it says conceal and focus up there. Okay, so this thing has mechanisms, but we still have to power it somehow. You know, it's striking me. There's a hole in the bottom of this. I tried to put a lantern down into the thing and that didn't work. But have I tried putting this down onto a lantern? I don't know that I have. Let's go see. I'm very curious about the functionality of this thing. No, okay, that doesn't work. Alright, all of the pictures show it with a fire inside of it. How do we get the fire in there? The only place that we've ever seen a flame around here, it turns out not to be a thing that I can just set the artifact on to gain the power of its red flower. So let's... There's this crate over here, right? This thing. And it seems like... It seems like it would open from the... Wait, what was that? Oh, it was probably just... Yeah, it was probably just drop artifact, right? I mean, the box might just be full of more of these, right? In fact, that's probably all it is. So... Alright, I'm gonna go back up in here. The safe side was around here, right? Maybe not. Oh, it's where the water is. Okay, that was just me splashing. Okay, not a big deal. Is there anything that I'm missing in here about how you would light one of these damn things? No, and this is exactly that box, right? So... Okay, there's ghost matter in the door. I don't know. There's another busted artifact down here. Yeah, so we're missing some really critical piece here. There's a building we can't open. Hold on, I want to stay over here. We're going to look at the corpse room again when it does open. I have a thought. What if the thing's not open because lights? The lanterns behave very strangely. Like, the lighting in these areas, rather, behaves very strangely with the lanterns around. What if the number of candles on these images has to do with... Nope, 3 candles, 3 lanterns, nothing. Because, like, when we saw this open, it was at a time when there were no lit lanterns in this building, right? I think the rushing water knocks them all out. I mean, it must just be like the surge covers them. Because like the water level in here does not stay high enough. I just heard movement. Yep. Was it this one before? Also, these aren't in the same order, are they? In the house we looked at the end of the last time, this was second. Okay. Maybe we're on to something here. Okay, corpse room. Hello, friendly corpses. Oh, some of your things are lit. Their faces look so like they're ready to do a thing. Yeah, good. Doze off. Doze off here. So are you all lit? You are all lit. I'm gonna go grab the artifact from upstairs. But we can't just light it off of the fire. We know that. Dam's getting pretty fucking close. Doorways is hard. Your thing's lit too, although it does seem like you're intentionally covering it. I didn't move intentionally there. I stepped up on one of the joists a little bit. That's not a joist. I stepped up on the thing, and then I slid down it, and because I didn't press anything, but we moved, it made it look like the thing's hand moved, and we should not be down here when this hits. Up here is fine. Yeah. So the water does fill the room just enough to turn off all the lanterns. And then the water level comes down when the surge... Okay. We need to go to all of the other places that have these paintings in them. Alright, hold on. First things first. In this place, it's sitting down with my guitar. Then it's fishing. Then it's looking creepy at the camera. Then it's Saturn. Then it's row your boat. Speaking of your boat. Well, we'll figure it out. That one doesn't. No, up means it does have a raft. Up means it does have a raft. Okay, hold on. We can get back over that. That's doable. So... is this the movie house here? It is, right? So the lantern we left in there is not going to be good. The top of this building is not standable, which is super weird because almost all of the other buildings that look exactly like that are standable. You know what? I would rather catch a loose raft than free one that is already contained. Because that one that's already contained could be useful to us later. Damn it, why is my... For one thing, it's pushing me under, but also my boosters aren't firing? I don't think I'm clearing the surface of the water is the problem. Alright, well, never mind. We're not going to the rapids without a raft, that's for damn sure. Okay. So we'll see if there are chambers beneath the other buildings that show the pictures. We'll see what order the pictures are in those buildings. Trying to get us captured here. Alright, perfect. What in the hell? My boosters just didn't fire. Okay, there we go. Alright. Sitting with my guitar, fishing. No Saturn. Saturn's present in the... It's not the order of the images that's changing. It's the order where you can see the planet that they're... It's the one in which you can see the planet that they are a moon of. Now that's interesting. So, okay. And the one in which you can see the planet that they are the moon of is the one that moves if there's no lanterns on it. Is this also going to be a corpse room? Should I have brought the artifact? I probably should have brought the artifact. Yeah. Oh. This one's missing a body, though. Hold on, hold on. I'm going to put myself in the position holding my lantern and see what happens. Something we're still not quite getting here. Alright, 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 alright. Huh. Is that actually a way in down there underneath the stairs? So it'd be like over here, right? Aha, that cavern. This is going to end up behind one of the other paintings. Or maybe, no, we've gone far too high. Oh, what is this? Film reel that we've never seen before. I wish I could just carry two objects. You know? Okay. So this gets us up to the roof. This is cool. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Fucking... Alright, well... Oh, 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 oh! Don't you hit me! Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's the wrap it up music anyway. Okay, well, we definitely have a goal for the next cycle. I was trying to get close enough to see what's written on it. These are sparking with power, too. There's definitely power here. So it's 4 pictures. It's like... It's 4 different buildings. Yeah, something tells me I'm not actually that worried about my fuel level. Alright, well, I think that was hugely productive, and we never did exactly figure out where that underwater path starts in the mountain, but it turns out you don't have to. So the Temple of the Eye that they themselves burned down. Oh, these are their flamethrowers. That's cool that I can refuel my jetpack off of them. That's nice. You know, we have gotten down to low fuel a couple of times now. It's actually potentially really useful. Ow. I was trying to get up on the broken part of the wall there so that I could from there get up on the roof. Okay, well that's very interesting. That's a lot of very interesting stuff right there. Unfortunately, I don't think any of it helps us with the combination lock. Later, Slate. Have a good campfire or whatever. Alright, so we need to get back up there. We need to examine what's on that roof more closely. We need to run that film strip over to a place where we can actually watch those. There's one nearby. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. And then we need to find the other buildings. There's at least one other building where those pictures are displayed, and go have a look at its corpse room. I wonder if the construction is the same on all of them, in the sense that, like, there's a hidden stairwell underneath the stairwell in all of them, and as such, a hidden room above. Now, it wouldn't be the case in the one that's near where we come out, because that building is not tall enough to have another level. Yeah. Okay. It probably is just that one that has that. You know, whatever their landing bay is made of, it's harder than the ship is, so. Don't feel too bad about scuffing things up, and time is a factor, so. Alright, so back to there. Trying to think of whether there's any other really important stuff around here in the version of this area before the tide washes everything out that we need to, like, rescue? I don't think so. So actually, sorry, I want to go go over here. Where is the gap? I'm above it, right? Yeah. I'm too high because I'm still on the level of the walkway. So it needs to be... Without the water here, this is going to be a little trickier and more dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, that's tougher. Okay. Well... We know that it's around here. Honestly, I wonder if it's a thing you can only access with an artifact, maybe? Maybe it's like you have to focus an artifact on the right part of the rock and it, like, separates or burns away or something. But if we could access it from above before, we can access it from above now. It's just a matter of figuring out where it is and falling in the right spot. Shit. And maybe, I should go... Maybe I should go do something else until the dam breaks. But I don't want to wait. Ugh. We could go look for the other, we could look for the other building that has the things in it. The pictures. While we're here, we may as well... Okay, no, nothing under there. Let me try seeing it again from above. Because the fact that it was a doorway was quite clear, right? We must have just been looking at it then from a different angle than I was looking at it from just moments ago here. So let's figure this out. Because I got feelings. Okay. So it was visible from above, but there's no way down. Well, maybe. Shoot. Yeah, it's not entirely clear to me where... Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. Which is to say, let's go down river and try to find the other one of these buildings. I think there was just one more. Oh. This dead ends. Was it over here? There we go. All right. Okay, so on this side we can call the elevator. Starting to get okay at navigating this place. And this building way up here is one of these. So, in this building, yeah, this is the one where Saturn's in the second slot. If I just... Do I have to move the lantern so far? No, it just has to be the case that none are on that platform. Okay. Can't believe I'm now, like, just charging into corpse rooms with reckless abandon. Like, I like being there. Well... in this one, everything is lit. After the... I'm trying to think. When we saw the prison thing inside the big bell, it had all three of its locks intact, right? Even though that was after we, after the water level rose and put out the fire inside of one of those. So it's not the case... So it's definitely not the case. I'm actually going to grab a lantern from over here and shove it in that projector real quick, just in case. But it's not the case that each of the locks corresponds to a to one of the fires then. Despite the fact that there are 3 locks and 3 fires. At least I think there's only 3 fires. Should probably have left my lantern on this side. Okay. Let's drop the let's drop the thing here. Make it easier to get back up to this theater later if that indeed ends up being the place where we want to view the, Oh, right. Sorry, I have to do this. Yeah. Make it easier to get back over here later if this is indeed the place where I want to view the film, which I think it's going to end up being. So why does this show... Here's the thing I never figured out. Why does this hallway full of ghost rock that seems to just go out the other side of the rock show a burning film reel? Oh, never mind. Not investigating it now. I want to try to get back over to that, try to get back over to that thing with the maximum amount of time remaining. Damn it. Get through the... I always gotta be difficult. Why is everything always gotta be a challenge? Right, there's this whole thing. Let's go ahead and take you. think we're about to get hit by the big wave. Oh no, I overshot the raft. Okay, everything's fine. Is that a corpse building? Hold on. No, that's a theater. Okay, I don't think there is a corpse building out here. I think it's just the three. Okay, everything's fine. Still an awful lot of questions, it turns out. This time that bridge didn't get stuck here. That's a shame. That was very convenient. Right. The thing over here became visible because the tower cants away from the rock. Yep, that makes sense. So, what we need to do is take this moment to actually explore down here. Ow. That's with the light on, Jesus. Ugh. Stupid tree roots. Okay, so it's way down at the bottom. It is under the water even when the water is at its lowest level. I think I can find that again. There we go. Okay, reasonably sure I could do that again when the water level is low. But this is such a clever way to have it exposed some of the time. Like, the design of this whole thing is just really incredible. Alright. If I can only carry one thing, I'm carrying you. That's interesting. The cycle completed. And it's the symbol that's on the outside of this building. There's nothing else of value in here? Is this one of those? Yeah, it's one of those chests. Alright, let's check out what's on top of this and then get gone. So it's... Each one of these things is linked to a particular building. The bell. The 3 corpse buildings and the bell. And none of this stuff was ever supposed to be visible like this, but they hadn't planned on the dam exploding. And there's still that, which we've never been able to access. Alright. This is gonna be bad. Okay. Let's try to get to the theater we set up. I have a feeling whatever's on this is important. Just keep hugging the wall. Really, really don't want to miss our exit. Shit. I lowered the elevator over there, but I don't actually know if that's going to be enough to get me where I'm going. Ah, damn it. Wait, ankles. Okay, good enough, good enough. Look at us all preparing ahead and having a plan and not getting horribly killed by having our body dashed against rocks at high speed. Okay. The rest of the deal. So somebody will walk into one of the places. Tell me you're not about to show me the thing I just figured out on my own. They absolutely are. Y'all, that's a pretty major letdown, if I'm honest. I thought maybe it was going to show me how to light a lantern or tell me exactly what they're doing with the bell, or... That really sucks. Well, I don't feel like there's much we can do of value in the little time we have left. You know what? Nothing. But y'all saw I tried to have a thought. It's actually not all dangerous in here. So if I stick to the center... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I got stuck on a tree. I needed to go around the tree. But there's actually a walkable path through there. I thought that when we had fired the probe in last time, when we first saw this, that I had seen the spooky stuff all the way across the middle, but I guess not. Okay. All right, that's going to be our focus for this next... no, the game's going to crash, actually, is what's going to happen. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to take it as a sign from the owl people that we have dug too greedily and too deep, and call it here for today, then. Thank you all so much for watching. We're figuring out so much more, but I still don't feel like we have anything solid yet. I don't really know what to... When you come back next time, tomorrow, we're going to see what's through that tunnel. And then from there, honestly, I don't know what. And we'll see you then.